Hello once again, everybody. Welcome back to Full Play Games. My name is Tom, and this is Train Sim World 3. So yes, we're back at the menu. There's one thing which really annoyed me when I was just booting this game back up again, and that is the fact that you've got to enter your email address and password to log in to Dovetail Live every time you start the game. It doesn't remember it. You'd think it would, but it doesn't. Which is really, really fucking annoying. Anyway, today we are going to be doing one of the random routes. At least I think it's there. Quick play. There we go. We'll do a 30-minute quick play and see what it gives us. It does take a little while to load up this screen from clicking down there. Anyway, 30 minutes. We'll just do something short. And we shall see. That is a really atmospheric picture. Look at that. Okay, what are we doing? Operate loaded freight train bound for London as far as Lewes. Oh, right. Is that where we are? So let's see. Oh, just stop in location. Lewes. 5 miles. Okay. So we need to, let me see. Put in the reverser, whack it in forwards, a little bit of lag there, never mind. Release the brakes and get going, right? Do we need to do anything with the... Yeah, just got to wait for the brakes to release. There's the little brake gauge going up. And the brake pipe is rising. Brake cylinders dropping. God, it takes a while to release the brakes in this from a dead stop. Well, it's an awful lot of... There we go. That's your airflow. So, yeah, it's a very, very long train. Wow. Oh, it's actually not all that long. I thought it was. Oh, well. There we go. Anyway, let's get started. There, right, so brakes are most definitely off. Give it the beans. Is that enough beans? We are moving. Come on, more beans. Okay, are we fine? The engine is on, right? Okay, the ammeter's not going up. Okay, have we not done something? I think it would help if those were on. Now, to press that or hold it or what? I mean, it sounds as if the engine's on. Ah! There we go. That's at least is putting current through the traction motors. Oh, dearie me. Come on. This thing must be really quite heavy in that case. Oh. We don't want the traction going red like that, because that's overloading. But we are moving. Our brakes are off. Is the direct brake on? That's the question. I don't know. I don't know how to check. Anyway, we shall see. We're at least moving now. Kick it up another notch. I would have expected to reach 15 miles an hour at a much lower throttle. That definitely seems wrong. Okay, dial it back, dial it back. It's not as if we're going uphill. Alright, we're still green, 60 miles an hour. Here goes to 70, I assume. But we're still coming out of the yard. Well, we're accelerating. If I knock that back, if any of our brakes are on, that'll start slowing down. It's not. That's good. That's good. There we go. Let's put the engine back on. Let's get the power going. That's indeed as far as I want to push it just now. Very close to 6,000 amps. Green light. It's 1.8 miles to a 60 miles an hour. If we ever get there. 4.8 miles to Lewes. No, that is max throttle, even though it says there's another notch. Okie dokie then. Time to have a little look around. So, those weren't on. Interesting. I wasn't aware that this was a cold and dark start. Oh, there's a dimmer knob there. No, that's fine. I'll leave it on 100. Hot plate. Don't need hot plate. Why is our amps dropped so much? Interesting. All the amps just suddenly dropped and then went back up again. Strange. Very strange indeed. I'm going to have to get a screenshot at some point. Well, we seem to be doing alright right now. So, excuse me, Mo, I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, that should be a really epic shot. It might be, might not be, we'll see. There'll be something anyway. So, 3.6 miles away. There's not really an awful lot to say when you're driving a train, to be honest. Especially a freight train when you're not stopping and starting all the time. I mean, we're 400 yards away from a 60 mile an hour speed limit, and we're still only at 53, despite being at full throttle the whole way. So I'm going through a station. Lovely. We've still got a green light for quite some time. And 70. So yeah, that will presumably just be for the station. So we're approaching the speed limit. Don't think I'll bother pushing it to 70 because we're going to have to start slowing down soon. Well, there must be a really, really sweeping curve to get all the way over there in 2.6 miles. Must be a really long sweeping curve. So yeah, holding it at about this speed is fine. I mean, we're not timetabled or anything. I mean, I'm sure they expect us to be there at a particular point. And we don't really want to hold up any trains that might be behind us. But let's not worry so much. We'll just poot along all nice and relaxed. But hey, this is indeed a indeed, it's just a random one. I think it's one of the timetable ones. You know, there's no scenario behind it. There's nothing interesting that happens. It's just, yeah, you start from here, you go from there. It's just a normal day. Perfectly routine. That's what life is like. Going uphill a bit, we're on 5. Holding our speed, that's fine. Temporary speed limit 40 coming up. Oh dear, better notch back then. How much are we going to slow down? So we're going uphill. We're not slowing down by much. We'll give it 4 on the brakes. slowing down nicely. We've got a yellow. We'll keep the brakes on then. Oh no, it's gone green. That's fine. We're approaching 40. 40 right here. Look at that. I swear I never nail the speed like that normally. I'll pop a couple of notches in. I'll pop a couple of notches of throttle in, and we're back to 60, are we now? Oh, we're going back down to 40 in 600 yards. Oh, God. Oh, there, we're at 0.8 miles. Those 2 miles went quite quickly, didn't they? Okay, we won't worry too much. Won't worry too much now about increasing speed or anything. I've got to stop soon anyway. Might as well cut the engine completely. There's 40. 20 in a bit. And I'll give it 4.5. Kind of speeding a bit there. Give it a bit more. See, we're on a diverting route, that's why. We're on a yellow. 20 miles an hour. Coming up. Let's pull the brakes off. So we're at 20 miles an hour now. 400 yards away. Well, when they said this wasn't going to be very long. I thought it would be like 25 minutes or something, but no, it's only running about 10 right now. Give it 4.5 and see how... we need to slow down a bit more than that, I think. We can always bail off. Like that. Bail off a bit more, keep going. See, it takes a long time for the brake cylinders to release. There we go. We'll keep creeping forward at 5 miles an hour, that's fine. Because we've got to stop here. It's not the end of the world if we do go too far, because it's a yellow rather than a red, but still. It wants us to stop here, so we'll stop here. Come on. I'm pretty sure you can't actually go any further than this, on the map at least. Okay, wang the brakes in. It's below 10 yards, that's fine. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Yeah. It's not even 13 minutes. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, it's only a silver. Why did we only get a silver? Was it speeding at all? Was it stop accuracy? Oh, dearie me. Time taken 12:45, actual 14:27. Was that a different number then? It must be. That must be like the clock in game for the timetable. Anyway. Cool, yes. I'll return to free roam and we'll have a little look around, shall we? I think we will. We've got a bit of time, haven't we? Yeah, let's... How do I get off? Oh, it's through here, is it? Right. Ah, that's the rear cab. Or at least what's known as the rear cab. At least in my eyes. Because down here you go in there and then you walk along a little corridor into here, and these are a bit bigger. I'll tell you what, I'll get another photo from over here. Get another photo from over here. I think this will work better. Right, there we go. Take that photo. Actually, we don't really need the HUD on anymore, do we? We can just have a nice little wander around. Have a look at the station.
Please keep personal belongings with you at all times. Uncommanded baggage will be removed and may be destroyed by security services.
Bye. Oh, God, that noise. That noise, it's like fingernails on a blackboard. That's one thing I like about this game, though, is that, yeah, we've done our job. We've handed over to someone else, and that's it. If another train comes along, we can just hop in and take that over if we wanted to. Yeah, might as well finish this. Pop that off while we're here. So, I have no idea where we came from. It's one of these 3 routes. It's one of those 3 routes we came from. Anyway. So, we've got this bit in the middle. There's that bit over there. It's a bit of a concourse, isn't it? A ticket machine we need to fix. Boop. So here we go. Here's a train just pulling in. We could hop on that one. We could hop on this one as a passenger or a driver. If we're going to pick this train, though, we better be quick and make our minds up. We've seen it all, haven't we? We'll just hop on for to the next station. Is this first class? Yes, it is. We'll go in first class. There we go. Hey dude, are we going to leave now? Yes, we are. There's our character sitting in first class where she belongs. Good old electric trains. Seaford. Is that where we're going then? Yes, we came from that direction. Oh, it's moving so slowly though. Substation over there. Some gardens and some footbridge. Little housing estate over there. It's nice just to be able to have a look around. Oh, we're accelerating now. Sweet. I could sit in that front. I could sit in that little front seat there, next to the driver. Shall we? We'll get a better view. Hello. Your hands aren't on the controls. How are you driving it like that? You got to slide it. There we go. Let's zoom in and see where we're going. I mean, hey, this is completely unplanned. The train just happened to be here when we arrived. I love it. That wiper is kind of in the way though, isn't it? What's that? Better not fiddle with that. Any other buttons to press? Fire extinguisher? Oh, cab light. I'm sure that'd be fine. Okay, so we're heading off that way. Is that the way we came from? No, it wasn't, was it? I'm pretty sure we drove straight through. I can't remember anymore. I wasn't paying that much attention. So 70 miles an hour. Right. I'm bored. I'm going to have a little look around the train. Open this door and have a little walk. So yes, first class. A sideways seat for some reason. Oh, there's another sideways seat. Just in case you want to sit there opposite someone else and just stare at them for the entire trip. And if you happen to be with them, then you're bloody miles away from each other. I take it those are the married couple seats who have been married for like 50 years and don't really like the sight of each other anymore. So yes, I'm trying to get through. I can't get through. Why can't I get through? Well, these doors are very realistic. Slow moving because they're kind of jammed. Come on. Can't I get through there? Oh well, never mind. It's just this one then. No, we're not in a tunnel. It just looked like it for a moment then. There's weird sort of whooshing noises. Just open the door. No, I'm not going to be ridiculous and open the door. I will go back to this view though, so we can have a good old look around. We can't look around in the... if we can't look around the rest of the carriage, the rest of the train, I'll just have to look around out here. So yes, this is actually where we came from, because remember we had that big loop, that big curve. It was like going all the way over there, wasn't it? Aha! Into a station. Are we stopping here? Tell me we're stopping here. Stop the train, I want to get off. I always do this. I always get up early and stand by the door. Yes, we're waiting here. So we'll get off, we'll have a little look round and then we'll call it a day. Excuse me, I was getting off first. Hang on. Is everybody getting off here now? I'll just follow everybody else then. Once again, your speed of walking is never the same speed of walking as everyone else in the game. It never is. I'm not entirely sure why, but that is the case. Let's pop our map up. Are we at southeast or have we gone this way? I don't know. I don't even know where we are. I got off the train and I have no idea what station we're on. Yeah, southeast. There's so many people around. Yeah, guys, you just missed the train. I don't know when the next one's going to be. Quite a while. Do you mind? I'm looking at the information board. Why they've got it pointing that way and not like over the platform so everybody on the platform couldn't read it, I don't know. So, the question is, will it let us go down here? Look at this, you've got to walk over mud to get on. And we can't go any further. Ah, I knew they'd block us somehow. See what view we get from up here. Oh, not bad. Not bad. There's so many people. They just keep coming. There's only so much room on the platform, and it's another half hour to the next train. It's another half hour to the next train. There's so many people here. Let's get the ticket machine. At least this train's going. We won't take this one. We won't take this one. We'll just let it go. Excuse me, everybody. I just have to see if there's anything at the other end of the platform. I don't believe there is. No. Okie dokie. Well, that was an interesting little trip, wasn't it? Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.